Well, we had a young child just die from measles. And of course, R.F. Kennedy, the worm brain. Worm brain is out there saying, oh, we have measles outbreaks all the time, every year. No biggie. So let's see what the cards have to say about this. I'm going to do the overhead for people. Okay, so I started and it was on a wrong setting. So the first thing we have out is shedding light. You know, worm brain over there says, oh, we have measles outbreaks all the time, every year. No biggie. Well, I wouldn't say the parents of the kid that just died would say no biggie. So light on what's being handed out, what's being put out there about the health. Okay, so the cards are listening. The energy coming into it is the truth being seen. Okay, the darker aspects of investigations. Are key. So they need to look at these. They need to investigate this. So what's going on now? Conversations. Okay. Conversations. Let me move these down a little bit. Okay. Starting to have conversations. Moving forward for where this is going. And looking deeper. Okay, they're going to look at this with a fine-tooth comb. The challenge is the obstructions. Manipulation. Messages. Okay. Not a surprise, is it? Potential outcome. A bridge. To a better place. Okay, when it comes to these marriages, contracts, etc. So let's see what we have. Light on a bridge to a contract, better contract, or alliance for health. Okay. Because the center of it, what we have is this moving forward conversations about looking deeper. The harsh truth going forward about the messages. The key going forward as his obstructions and investigating into his manipulations. Okay. So looking at what's being offered out going forward. The darker elements are key when it comes to the health conversations and light looking deeper. So there's going to be a lot of concern by people, of course. Going forward, the manipulations, wanting to get to a better place, conversations about contracts and alliances, marriages, investigating deeper these manipulations. Okay, when it comes to the messages and obstructions he's bringing, okay? So, you know what, I mean, what can you expect when you've got the brain worm man in charge of a health department, okay? So maybe we'll look at, is there going to be a shakeup with this? Will there be a shakeup with this when it comes to the Trumpenstein administration of Magatonians? Will there be a shakeup when it comes to this? You know, are they going to get rid of the worm brain man, or is he going to still hold on there? So let's look and see. So the reading's about the craftiness, with what's being birthed in America. And these deaths, these endings, the things that are happening, energy coming into it, conversations, about democracy, or the concern, okay, by women. Okay, it could be the concern coming out, women, conversations about these deaths, women maybe bringing more conversations about the deaths taking place, going on now. It's about control, walking away, distancing. From obstructions, okay, the challenge, yeah, the difficult time, the cross to bear, overturning, the health, hanging up the cross, the difficult time now we have with health because we have this idiot in there. Potential outcome, the community. This is the having a real maze, okay, a maze when it comes to these emotional outpourings, new emotional outpourings, messages. So there will be more messages, a maze of emotional outpourings, okay? So we have this craftiness, their drama, that's a maze when it comes to the message about the deaths. So they're going to try to mitigate this, okay? Try to mitigate the messages. The center is distancing from these obstructions, the control of distancing from the obstructions, trying to distance messages from health. They're going to try to get out of it. And distancing from women's concerns, okay? So the emotional outpouring and what's coming out is America. And we see them walking away from democracy and walking away. What's being birthed is this walking away from compassion, okay? When it comes to their craftiness of obstructions, okay? They don't care. Control about the deaths and women coming up with their concerns. When it comes to overturning these things, walking away from people's emotions, they don't care about it. Messages about control. Again, the maze that they're bringing in of obstructions when it comes to the difficulties in health. So yeah, they're just going to try to ignore it, justify it, walk away from it, okay? Women are concerned. America's concerned, okay? America's concerned about it, but they're going to distance from it. when it comes to overturning this with the emotions, okay? So again, above it, we have crafty conversations about control with the difficulty and the maze they're putting into place. So it doesn't look like it's going to go well when it comes to measles outbreaks, etc., with the Trump administration, with the brainworm man in charge.